What's up YouTube and welcome to Talk Malcolm Talk, so let's talk. 2 words. Eva Marie. Where is she? I don't know. So there's been a lot of rumors going on saying she's leaving WWE and some people saying she's not leaving WWE and no one really knows. Based off the latest rumors, and you can look at her Instagram and she kind of removed just about everything wrestling related. She does like to repost this picture a lot of her in the Ultimate Warrior shirt, but then again, that's a good picture. It's not official, but it's probably just gonna happen anyway. So both sides of WWE and Eva Marie are both pretty quiet right now when it comes to talking about her contract or her return to television. But one, it looks like she's gonna stay quiet and kind of just do everything else outside of WWE, like we're acting, and then I think she's doing fashion and stuff now. But with her still being showcased on Total Divas, nobody really wants to talk about her right now. Let whatever season Total Divas that she's still gonna be appearing on, let that end. So on July 4th, John Cena is gonna be returning to WWE television on SmackDown Live. So he recently did an interview with a rap about American Great in WWE, and of course there's a question about him burying WWE superstars. And to that overall general question, he responded with, "This is why I have a reputation of quote unquote burying younger talent, because I will let them do whatever they want with me, and then after they get done, they're not as motivated." Hold up. As you can tell, I am a huge John Cena fan, all-time favorite wrestler. This is just a question, Mr. Cena. How did they get motivated and get to that next level of getting over if the last match of every feud with you, you win? His last feud with a younger talent, even though you guys are like the same age, AJ Styles. Who won at the Rumble? Oh, yeah, that was you. AJ won at SummerSlam. He had disqualification winning Money in the Bank. Who won the biggest match of all of them? That was you. Literally buried Wade Bear with some chairs. Kevin Owens, who won that last match? Oh, that was you. So it's not that I sink their ship. It's that they failed to operate on the elite level. And I'm on to the next person who I say, hey man, bring your best punch, and I gotta punch back. And they don't take that attitude beyond me. Cena, I love you, man. Like, I literally have about like 4 or 5 John Cena, you're looking things over there. Come on. No. No. So 2 things outside the WWE. So TNA, or Impact Wrestling, whatever you want to call it. James Storm, there's a lot of rumors about him being the next Impact Hall of Fame inductee or TNA Hall of Fame inductee. Now make him join the ranks of Sting, Kurt Angle, Gail Kim, and I believe there's someone else I can't think of at the moment, unless that's all of them. Is it Bubba Ray? Christian? It's one of them. Maybe. But when he did the video with Impact Wrestling, he basically said that he's not ready for the Hall of Fame because that makes him feel like he's getting old. He has to retire. No, it doesn't. Gail Kim was still champion after being in the Hall of Fame. What are you talking about, man? All the beers get into your head, man. Seriously though, I can't think of anyone that's actually more deserving than James Storm that's not in WWE currently right now. Yeah, I think it should be James Storm. He deserves it. And also tomorrow's a vlog. He was actually there with Gail Kim. So I'm just gonna leave that there. You can watch that tomorrow. Next up, New Japan. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know a lot about New Japan because I just don't. I'm not gonna sit here and be fake about it. I don't know that much about New Japan. I kind of watch it sometimes, but I'm just gonna be honest, I don't really watch it like that. Still familiar with all the people, just don't really watch it like that. I just gotta be honest about it. But tomorrow is New Japan Dominion, which is basically a lot of rematches from Wrestle Kingdom 11. And some that aren't, but there's a lot of really big rematches. So in a singles match, Cody Rhodes is taking on Michael Elgin. That's not a rematch, but it just sounds really good. In a rematch from Wrestle Kingdom 11 for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, Naito's is defending his title against Tanahashi. Also a big rematch from Wrestle Kingdom for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. Roppongi Vice is taking on the Young Bucks. I like Roppongi Vice's theme song. I know it's random, I just wanted to say that. It just sounds really cool. And of course there's other matches, but in the main event is a rematch for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship from Wrestle Kingdom 11, the 6-star match between Okada and Kenny Omega. I'm not a big New Japan guy, so I'm not gonna act like I know a lot about it, but I'm gonna say Omega wins the title now. So if you watch a lot of New Japan and you actually know the storylines of what's going on right now, tell me in the comments down below. Back to some more WWE stuff. So Austin Aries, at Extreme Rules, he lost. And then when he was sitting against the ring, he was smiling. It's almost like he didn't think there was a camera guy there, but when I was watching, because I went to Extreme Rules, I'm looking at Austin Aries sitting next to the ring with this big cameraman with this giant camera in his face. He's just smiling. But Austin Aries is going to be taking some time off from WWE to deal with some nagging injuries, but he talked about that on Busted Open and he said, I got some stuff going on, but to be fair, you could probably say that for a lot of the locker room. It's a part of what we do. I don't think anyone's ever 100%. So I got a couple things going on, and obviously at this point, it might be a good time to take a little break, which really consists of just 2 days to adjust some of the things, try to get my mind and body right, and then come back and figure out what's going to be next and what direction it's going to be. So it's not like he's really taking a lot of time off. He's just taking a couple of days. By now, he's actually probably done taking those days off. Still didn't explain that smile. You look possessed. This is the time of year that all the kids are coming out. I believe by now it's been a month. Maybe 2 months. Said Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella had Birdie Danielson. Now 2 more WWE superstars also had children. So in the last news video, I talked about how Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy are taking time off to make sure that Reby has the kid. I guess they might come back a little sooner because she already had the kid. And his name is Wolfgang Xander Hardy. Here's Maxwell, here's Wolfgang. Such a different dynamic of names. Birdie, Wolfgang. It's interesting. I like it. Welcome to the world, Wolfgang. And also current cruiserweight star Mustafa Ali had his second child as well. And his name is Ray Han, I believe. I looked it up as a Hindu name, so I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. I'm not trying to do that on purpose. But welcome to the world. You have about 3 months until you can start doing flips and stuff like your dad. Finally, on the last news video I did, or maybe it was the video before that, I talked about how Naomi and the Usos are having a reality show. They're flown out to Hawaii and they're going to be doing some taping down there. So apparently it's actually not for that. It's actually a show for Nickelodeon. When they were asking Naomi about it, she couldn't say the name of it, but it's a pretty obvious answer. So Nickelodeon does a show called Paradise Run. It's basically like they take like siblings or kids. It's basically like a really giant obstacle race in a way. And I believe the host is Daniela Monet, who played Trina on Victorious. So it's safe to assume if we're talking about Nickelodeon, and we're talking about Hawaii, it's probably Paradise Run. And it comes out in like November, so got some time to wait. If Naomi had the title while she's on the show, does that mean she's keeping the title till November? Because you don't really want her to show up on that show with that belt, and then she doesn't have it on WWE in November. But yeah guys, that's the video. Again, if you know anything about New Japan, tell me in the comments down below. What's your predictions for Wrestle Kingdom 11? Or, no, Dominion. I'm sorry. Even if you don't really know that much about New Japan, just go ahead and try to predict it. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, share, boys, subscribe, and we outie.